And I really want to get this.
Yeah.
So
And there's a lot of attorneys out there that really specialize in this stuff, and they know the hearing officers, they know how to sell you, because that's what you're doing. You're selling, this is not the guy that got the ticket way back when that caused me to lose my license. This is a new version, right? All right, so back to business.
Thank you. His name, the record, see approach to the podium here. You'll see your name, sir. Jason.
Thank you.
Wait for Randy Raymond, stand mute. No warrants for recall.
Nope.
So we have a resolution in this matter, Your Honor.
Sorry. Go ahead and tell me about it.
Absolutely. So, both driving license, second offense and limited access, 11 to 15 are going to be dismissed. My client's going to be tendering a guilty plea with reduced charge, 0-point offense of no operator's license on person.
Sir, you understand your rights and the options they present? You understand the possible penalty for no valid operator's license on person? Are you pleading guilty to that charge today? Doing so freely and voluntarily? Did you in fact drive a vehicle on March 12, 2026 in Romulus while your license was suspended, revoked, or denied? I'll accept your plea to the added charge, dismiss both your original charges. You working?
Oh, yeah.
Where do you work?
I'm a sheriff for 20 years.
All right. Busy right now, I bet. Yeah. What's the status of your license?
So actually, it's revoked currently. I've given him both, reference to what I've sent him the top attorneys for license restorations, as well as the Secretary of State. I don't know what they call that number anymore. The 517 number where a human being actually answers, the driver info line.
Right.
So what I've suggested is starting with the driver info line, just get kind of the blueprint of what needs to be done.
Mm-hmm.
He's got my number. Again, if we can't get him paired up with somebody in the private bar who can help him, I'm happy to kind of, we talked about Operation Drive. I just don't think he's
Good.
a fit based on what he needs to get done and what we can do.
Yeah.
But he's aware of what needs to get done, what we're gonna work on.
Let me ask you a question, because I'm going to give you a different spin than he did. Maybe.
Maybe.
Off the top of your head, what do you think it's cost you not to have a license? I don't, since you lost your license, what do you think it cost you in lost work opportunities?
$1,000 for the last one, and then you're talking, I think, $400 almost a day, so I mean.
It's cost you thousands of dollars. Right. So here's what I tell people all the time. I know it's money and it's not cheap, but in your case especially, because you have the ability to make real good money, hire an attorney. And I would go hire one now and say, you tell me what I got to be doing now so that when we finally get a chance to sitting down in front of those appeal people, they give me my license back. Because what I see so many times over the last almost 30 years now is people try to do it on their own. They think because they've talked to all their buddies, they've done the research online, everything else. So they think they've got to do all this. And they go in for the hearing and they show that I did all this. And then hearing officer says, okay, that's all great. Now I want you to do this, 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 and this. We'll come back in 6 months. We'll see where you're at then. If you hire somebody that does a lot of license restorations, the chances of you getting some privileges the first time you're there go up exponentially. So even if they charge you $4,000, in the end, you're going to be money ahead, because if you had a license for that 6 months that they make you come back, you'd make more than $4,000. You see what I'm saying? And I'm just pulling numbers out of the air. Okay. So that's my lecture.
It's in Mike, before I even started lecturing, Hammer getting him at 6 feet, she actually initiated a conversation.
Yeah.
Talking about Operation Drive. I was just like, man, I really want to get this.
Yeah.
So
And there's a lot of attorneys out there that really specialize in this stuff, and they know the hearing officers, they know how to sell you, because that's what you're doing. You're selling, this is not the guy that got the ticket way back when that caused me to lose my license. This is a new version, right? All right, so back to business. Anything else before I sentence on the no valid operator's license? Anything else before I sentence you?
You said 30 years, but key at that, I've been sitting here trying, I've done paperwork and I've tried everything, that takes $10,000 for driver responsibility.
Yeah. Yeah. It's cost you lots of money. Yeah. All right. So normally I would order on this charge, I would order you to do work program, but I'm not bringing you all the way back from Whitmore Lake. So, I'll let you do community service, which means you hook up with a charity. Anybody that's registered as a charity with the IRS. So church, soup kitchen, Salvation Army, you've got some skills. So what I would suggest you do is try to find some place that you can, use your special skill set for that charity. Got it? All right. So what I'm going to order is 30 hours community service. And I know this is your time to make hay because the sun's shining season. So I'm going to give you a long time. So what I would suggest you do is find some charity where you can do something for them last minute. It's like, oh, it's raining today. Can't get on a roof today. I'm going to show up at ABC Charity and bang that out. All right. So I'm going to give you until September 1st to get 30 hours done. Listen to me. That's way more generous than I usually am. So don't abuse that.
No, I appreciate it.
Right. Now in the money, it's $500. Can you pay that today or do you need to talk options?
I'll set up a payment arrangement, but I'll probably come in with a week.
We'll always take money early. Go downstairs and set something up with them. Good luck with your license, sir.
Once he's got verification day out, we just haven't.
Yeah, thank you. I missed that. Just official letterhead from whatever the charity is that shows, guy showed up on such and such a day, did 5 hours, showed up the next day and did 2 more. Get that letter to us. You can bring it in or you can email it to us. Just go to our website and it's contact us and it'll show you how to do that. And you can always keep his number because he's here all the time. So if you send us a fax or you send us an email and you don't get anything back and you start to get nervous, contact him and say, could you make sure they got what I sent them? All right. Good luck. Cohen. Jury trial. Romulus. Today without benefit of an attorney?
Honestly, yeah, because the whole case.
No. I'm not trying to talk you out of it. I just want to confirm that you understand there's an attorney here to talk to if you want one. Okay. All right. Am I saying it right? Guyton? I want to say Guyton. All right. So the paperwork tells me that you talked to the prosecutor and you want to set this for a bench trial.
I've never been in trouble before.
Okay. So that's what the paperwork tells me. So because this is a criminal matter, it's a misdemeanor. So that means you can set it for a bench trial or a jury trial. Do you understand the difference? If you don't, that's all right. That's why I'm here.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm going to make it real easy. There are 2 types of questions to be decided at a criminal trial: factual questions and legal questions. So a factual question is, did the woman punch him in the nose or didn't she? That's a factual question. All right. The legal question is, did she have a right to do it for self-defense or didn't she? That's a legal question. You understand what I'm telling you?
Yeah.
So with a bench trial, I make all those decisions, the legal questions and the factual questions. I answer them all. With a jury trial, the jury decides what the facts are. I still decide what the law is.
Mhm.
You understand the difference?
The law.
You just want to go with me.
Yeah.
No jury. Okay. I have to establish that because that's a constitutional right that you're going to waive. All right. So this is Romulus. So when can we give her a bench trial?
June 12th or June 18th, whatever Angela wants.
You got a preference?
June
No, I write down.
is a Friday.
Okay.
What are our
Miss-
options, Judge?
June 12 or June 18 for bench trial?
Oh, is one of those the ordinance
The
docket?
Romulus, Van Buren date.
Yeah, can we do the 18th?
What time?
11:30 on the 18th, because we are really booked on the
Yep.
week.
So 11:30 on the 18th. All right. We're going to give you a notice. You just got to wait for Heather to put it together. I'm going to do that. But hold on a minute though. You've also got a court date coming up on June 12 with me on,
Yes, my little sister's traveling.
yeah, parental responsibility. So you know about that one.
Yeah, somewhat.
Well, I mean, you know, you got to be here.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So just have a seat. We'll get you a notice on that trial date and then we'll get you out of here. Says here that you're going to plead responsible to double parking. You've agreed to pay a fines and costs of $150. Is that true? Can you do that today? Next Wednesday? All right. Understand that we don't dismiss the misdemeanor until we get the 200 on the civil infraction. Understood? Any questions? You're all set. John Richards. Counsel, your parents.
Alexander Hermanowski with, on behalf, John Lewis Richards.
Thank you. All right, counsel, what's the plea?
Your Honor, there's been a resolution, this needs to be dismissed, having a civil infraction for careless driving. Mr. Richard at this time agrees to this, he understands, he's doing it because he wants to, he's ready to admit responsibility for the civil infraction.
Thank you. Correct? I'll accept the responsible plea. Fines that cost $250. Can we take care of that today? $250. Now? Go downstairs and see our cashier. She's gonna smile when she takes your money. Have a good day, gentlemen. Misdemeanors dismissed.
During for civil infraction.
Well, the officer wants to see, not the officer, the prosecutor did not see the disturbance yet. He did the friendly class, but he doesn't know if he wants to reduce it to, so he sees the detail of the case. Is that, I think that's. Yes.
What's the name?
Easily.
Beasley?
Yeah, I do. I think it's just a civil, I could be wrong, but it's written up on civil infraction.
It's a record driving.
Oh, so, we're, okay.
Go ahead, counsel.
Good morning, Your Honor. May it please this honorable court, Attorney Phyllis Gate Robinson, P 71733, on behalf of Mr. Ricky Beasley, who stands to my right. Okay, so can you please state your full name to record?
Ricky Junior.
Thank you. Beasley, B-E-L. When's our next Belleville? Or somebody's next Belleville?
T.
Who's that with?
10:20 or 10:30 on that one.
Okay, that works. So you won't have to come in the guilty on July 6th. Okay, Judge Martin. Okay.
All right, just have a seat. We'll get you a paper notice. Thank you, counsel.
Very much.
Your seat back.